Adding formulas to cells is really quite straightforward, and I'm sure you possibly will have tried it in the past. If not, you can have a go now. We're going to take the mortgage function sheet to do this. If you go to review, you'll see there's an option here for new comment. Now you need to make sure you're on the cell that you'd like to add a comment to. So I'm on this one here, new comment. Box pops up. In bold is my username. So whoever you're logged in as, you don't have to retain that. You can remove it or you can replace it. I'm going to put Guy. This is the monthly mortgage payment. Click away. And then depending on the settings, your comment will either stay or it will disappear. Mine are currently set to show. It says here, show all comments. If I take that tick off, it disappears. Put it back on, comes back again. With them fixed, I can actually move them, but the arrow will remain pointing at the correct cell. So it doesn't matter how far away I move, the arrow remains. So I can move it back again. I can even resize it so it's a different shape. Maybe move it somewhere more logical. Or I can say don't show. However, even when you're not showing the comments, you still get a little red triangle in the top right hand corner to indicate that there is a comment on that cell. And if I hover, the comment then appears as a pop-up. So I can choose to have them fixed at all times, so that's show all comments, not fixed but visible via the red little triangle, in which case I hover and they pop. Now that's fine and it works great and I can add as many comments as I like. At times you may wish to add a comment to a formula but not have some kind of indicator on the screen, whether that be a little box because you're showing them all or even a red little triangle. Now we can do that cleverly. Let's delete the comment that's there by clicking on the cell and choosing delete. Now that comment has gone, but I still want to add a comment to this cell for either myself in the future or someone else who's using the formula. I simply do that by clicking into the cell. The formula remains the same, there's nothing going to change with that, but then I add on the end of it a little note, which is the n function, n, open brackets. It actually converts text to numbers and numbers to text, but if I just put a comment in speech marks, it will just keep that comment within the cell. So n, open brackets, speech marks. This is the monthly repayment value. So using this clever little option of an n, you can hide comments within formulas because it's not displayed here in the cell. The only way to know it's there is by looking in the formula bar at the top here. But we can hide that comment in there, and anyone who's just using the sheet to work things out is not likely to then go around and interrogate the formulas. Anyone who needs to know what's going on would have a look at the formula, would have a look at the contents up here, and then this comment could be quite helpful to them. We might use it a bit more than just to say this is the monthly repayment value. We might use it to actually explain each of the three components. Why are we dividing by 12? Because we want a monthly interest rate, not the annual interest rate. Why are we multiplying by 12 on the B4? Because we need to turn the number of years into number of months. So we could put all of that inside the comment, hidden away here in the formula, but not affecting the formula's result. We do that by just adding that plus n, open brackets, open speech marks, comment, close speech marks, close brackets. So I could add one to here, for example, plus n, the LTV is the loan to value, thus explaining the abbreviation. And again, it's not visible on the sheet. It's only there if you look into the formula itself.